Hello there everybody, how's it going? It's me, your guy Waddles. Welcome back to Minecraft Guide episode number nice. So today, do you notice anything different about me? It's a big development in my character arc. Big disappointment if you don't notice. Big disappointment. I'll give you a hint, it's right here. That's right. I got a brand new mouse. I broke another mouse. I don't know how it keeps happening to me. This is like my third new gaming mouse in the span of a year. I don't know. It's not a joke. I'm not even rough with the mouse. I play Minecraft. I don't know. But if you guessed mouse, you were right. So, today we're back over at the good old survival base for some big, much needed moves. Today we're going to finally build a pig farm, and then today we're finally going to actually do quite a bit of terraforming in this area as well, and try and basically make this whole area, not only over here, look a whole lot better. Now, first off, the pig farm. So, I never really mentioned it, but I did mention that I had an idea for something that was going to go in here. That thing was pretty much always a pig farm, also a horse stable at some point, but we're not going to talk about horses today, don't worry about it. Is there a horse that I've forgotten about? No, not at all. Definitely not. Instead, pig farm. Now today's build is very easy to build. It's easy to replicate, but I must send a big gamer shout out to EagleEye621. I'm gonna go ahead and link EagleEye621's channel down in the description. Be an elite tier gamer. Go over to EagleEye's channel and tell him that EagleEye is also an elite tier gamer, because this pig farm design does incorporate some pretty big aspects of EagleEye's design. Now, I think I'd like to get my first taste of brown stained glass today too, so we're going to go ahead and plant some cocoa beans right there temporarily, but materials. So, for this pig farm, you are going to need these things right here, plus a water bucket, a lava bucket, some building blocks, and some slabs. So, I think we're going to need to actually go ahead and start by going down into the mines to get the lava. The water, not a problem. We have water right over there. And then the building blocks, the slabs. I'm thinking maybe lots of brown stained glass, and then maybe smooth stone as well. That should probably work. That should probably look pretty good. Lava. Okay, so there's lava right there, but I've actually been taking lava anytime I need it from way down over here. Like when I was working on the Guardian farm, I actually go to the back of this thing and take the lava from back here, just so, well, I don't know. It's not that I need that piece of lava at the front, but I don't know. At the same time, I like to just take it from the farther spot in case I'm lazy one time and I don't want to go all the way over there. I don't know. I feel like that's only me, but yeah, the lava, check. We're good there. Now we just need a water bucket, which is now also check. Okay, enough messing around the build. First off, we need to figure out the placement. I know that I have a path right here, and then I have a path over there. I think this path should probably come this way, and then maybe go down along, like, the side there, and then go over towards the cow barn, which leaves this whole area in here, including this animal pen, sort of open for building. Now, I think this pigsty will take up pretty much this whole area in here. I'd like to put a pig farm at the back, and then a nice area for pigs at the front. Now, our pig farm, I think, should be set down into the ground. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dig down maybe like 3 blocks into the ground right here, and maybe set this thing up somewhere in this general area. The water over here can probably just go away. I don't think I really need that anymore. That's probably going to be in the way. Now, you know me, we need to make sure this pig farm not only functions, but also looks really good. I think it would be cool to have our pigs sort of crawling around basically in a bit of a mud pit, because, I mean, you know, the whole stereotype, pigs, mud, you know, they like the mud, so yeah, I think that's basically what I'm gonna go for here. So we'll have basically a pit of mud area for our pigs to move around in and enjoy themselves, and then unfortunately at the back, we'll have a pig farm where the pigs don't really get to move, they just get to be turned into food. Hey. Yeah, you know, I'm starting to realize maybe I'm not the nicest person in the world to all of these Minecraft creatures, but I mean, it must be done. It must be done for the farms. So let's go ahead and make a little bit of brown dye like that, and then boom, our very first brown stained glass. Big moment, gamers, big moment, very nice. So we're gonna go ahead and start with a chest on the ground just like that. Then we'll need a hopper going to that chest right behind it. So just like that. Now we need a dispenser placed to the side of this thing, facing towards the hopper like that. And then finally, well, not finally, but next up, we're gonna need a block right there and then an observer. So basically the observer is looking out and will power this dispenser. Now, if we go ahead and place a button on there and we put something in this dispenser, then if we press the button, the dispenser drops the thing and then picks it back up because the observer sees 2 block state changes with the button. State change number 1, when we press the button. State change number 2, when the button goes back to normal. This timing is perfect. Now, eventually, inside of this dispenser, we're going to place a lava bucket. For now, though, until we get everything contained, we're not really going to worry about that. Now, we're going to want to go ahead and make sure this thing looks good, so I'm thinking brown terracotta there. These blocks can be filled in. We won't ever see those. Down here, though, definitely can kind of see that, so we'll go ahead and put brown terracotta down there as well, and then maybe here and there, too. You know, I'm kind of thinking about this. Do I like brown terracotta everywhere? I don't know. I think we're just going to go ahead and go with it. Okay, so next up, we'll need a glass block right there, and then we need some slabs. Now, usually I would be using wood slabs here because they would match the whole brown palette, but unfortunately, we are working with we're working with lava here, so we probably shouldn't do that. We'll go ahead and use smooth stone slabs instead. They'll look nice. Your slab placement should be like this. A slab right there, slab right there, slab right here, and then slab right there. Okay, freeze frame real quick. So this farm works with the slabs, but staircases are a better option. So if you have staircases, swap the slabs out for staircases, or even swap 2 of the slabs out for solid blocks and 1 of them out for a staircase. That is exactly what I'm going to do a little later on in the episode. I'll talk about it more then, but yeah, basically just know that if you're using slabs, pigs can unfortunately glitch out. It's a little bit of a bummer. And now the final part of this farm. This farm is actually almost done. Now, to make things a little bit easier, it might be smart to double up on these back slabs just for a second. You're going to actually go ahead and remove them in a minute, but technically you don't have to. I just like the look of slabs there. We want to put a trapdoor right there so it kind of opens up onto that block. Now, all the way around the block that it would open up onto, so this block right here, we want walls. I think I'm going to go ahead and use more glass because I think glass looks good, but you don't necessarily have to use glass. You could just use solid building blocks. Now, I'm going to switch things up a little bit too and actually just scrap the whole slab on the backside to do brown terracotta, brown terracotta, brown terracotta, just like that. I think that'll look pretty good, and then we can actually maybe just double up on this brown terracotta and do this whole row as brown terracotta as well. So now at this point in the build, you should have something that looks like this. Down low, we have an observer that connects up to a dispenser. Then we have a hopper that goes into a chest. On the face of that observer, we have a button. In here, we have some slabs and a trapdoor that we can access. Being able to access this trapdoor is actually kind of important. I'll explain that a little more in a minute once this farm is done, though. Now, up top, we have this area that the trapdoor sort of supports, if you will, and then blocks all the way around it. On one side here, either the left, the front, or the right side, you want to actually remove a block and replace it with a dispenser. We'll put our dispenser over there on the opposite side to sort of balance things out. Inside of this dispenser, you'll want to place a water bucket. Go ahead and open this trapdoor, and in the lower dispenser, place your lava bucket. Now, go ahead and close that trapdoor again, just like that. And then put a button on this dispenser and find some pigs. But first, before you do that, you'll probably want to build the walls up around this thing just temporarily so the pigs can't get out. Now, our pigs live right here. I'm sorry, pigs, for what I'm about to do. I hope you can forgive me. What we're going to do, actually, though, is we're gonna go ahead and breed some of these pigs. We just need 2 pigs inside of this thing to get it started. So, 2 pigs. You come with me. Baby pig, you are fine. You will come with me. Follow me. I'm sorry, baby pig. I'm very sorry. You're going to need to get in the hole. So just like a cow crusher, we need the pigs to get in there. So perfect. Pig number 1. Now pig number 2. Wait, hold on a minute. I'm going to need to wait. I'm going to need to breed these pigs because I need 2 out of the thing to, you know, populate the rest of this. Give me a minute. 1 second. In the meantime, I can definitely move these other animals over to a more permanent holding area. So I'm thinking that we'll have the extra cows and the extra sheep that I'd like to keep out of their pens, you know, just in case. Probably behind the barn. That feels like a good spot for them. Hey, pig, you come back here. You come back here. Oh, perfect, perfect. And now the sheep. Okay, so the extra cows and sheep get to live back there now. I went ahead and made a little bit of a randomly shaped enclosure. I don't think they can get out. This should be good. I think everything is good. I guess we'll kind of have to wait and see. And if I start to lose some animals, then they definitely got out, and I'll have to fix that. I'll come back in here too and make sure that looks a lot nicer, because that is definitely permanent. We still have some room in here to work with some sort of covering or some sort of building for this, so that's good. So, pigs, are you ready? Oh, you are ready. Very nice. Okay, child, you will come with me. Yes, nice, and the parents can stay there. These parents will live in the lower area. They're the founders of this farm. The child, though, it needs to come with me, and it needs to get down into there. I'm sorry, child. I'm sorry. Don't worry. You're safe for now, though. You go. No, come on. Don't make it hard. Okay, perfect. So, once we get our baby pigs in there, or adult pigs, we're going to want to put a fence right there so they can't get out. Then we can go ahead and remove all of these temporary blocks. Now, unfortunately, we need to wait. We can't do a single thing with this thing until those pigs are grown up. This trapdoor needs to stay closed. That is very, very important. We can go ahead and test this, though, and see if that works, which it does, which is good. And then that's definitely going to work. I'm not going to go ahead and test it right now, but yeah, we need to wait for those pigs to grow up, which means it's time for us to start setting up the nice-looking pig area. So, I was taking a look at this ground over here, and I think we could do something really cool. Instead of just having basically a pit in the ground with mud-looking blocks at the bottom, I think we could have a long pit, almost more like a zoo enclosure that goes from here all the way out towards the front. Then we could have a path come through here, but it could actually be a small bridge. So maybe the bridge just kind of goes diagonally across the whole pig thing, and the pig thing kind of opens up to this area on the ground. I think if we were to take this right back, it should be on the same layer. We're on, let's see, Y64 right now, and then over here, what are we on? We're on probably yeah, Y64. Yeah. So we could dig all of this out and make it one long stretch of like lower land, which would be really, really cool. Then along the top, we can basically make it so the pigs can't climb out. So we could do like walls in there, and that's where I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, Junglewood gets to make its debut in this world, because I'm very excited about it. We got it in the last episode. We haven't got to use it anywhere, and I actually really, really do like Junglewood. So I think what I'd like to do is, yeah, use Junglewood in this build somehow too, or maybe, yeah, it should probably be on the build instead of the bridge. So maybe we do like walls like that, but then sometimes we have basically like kind of dirt climbing it, but I just need to make sure the pigs can't get out. But thankfully, that's a pretty easy job to accomplish. Wherever we have areas like this where the land kind of would let the pigs walk out, we can just raise the wall on the outside, something like that, to make sure the pigs actually can't get out. Then I'd like to come back in here with slabs and things like that to make sure the wall actually looks good. And then in some areas, I'd like to actually make the wall sort of disappear. So maybe like back here, instead of having the wall go up really high, we have the hill actually come forward, so it looks like there's no wall, like the wall just sort of, you know, disappears. On the back here, though, I would definitely like to do something. I think we should have some sort of proper, like, roof covering, maybe. But then again, we do need some access up here, too, to breed the pigs. Gonna have to keep that in mind, but I should probably work on the shape of this enclosure first. So, let's see. We could have it go out this way, and then we definitely want to leave a little bit of space there, so maybe it continues out this way, and then it kind of just wraps back around over to the front here, and then we can easily make the path walk right up to it. So yep, something like that on that side, and then on the other side, what could we do? So let's see, maybe we have the hill come this way, and then it goes in a little bit, then it actually will come back out in here, so this will go down, and then it'll wrap around to the back, and that'll be good. Oh boy, I'm setting them free. Okay, well, look, pigs, if you're gonna be free, I just don't trust them. I can't have them free yet. But one more important thing, the bridge that I'd like to run in here. I think the bridge should go probably from like right here, and we'll just try and go diagonally across the pig enclosure. I think that'll work. It'll be tricky to pull off. Diagonal bridges aren't my strong point, but I think I can achieve it. I think I can make it work. So that's going to be the plan for the bridge. It's just going to be a lot of messing around. But in terms of the block that the bridge path should be, probably, I want to say oak wood, because we have spruce on the ceiling there. I think the oak would look good. it would sort of stand out for sure. So I'm thinking an oak wood slab bridge probably for the most part, which means I need to go and get the oak wood. Maybe I should start with the bridge instead of digging everything out and then trying to work in the air. That might make a little bit of sense. Okay, plot twist. How about instead of a random diagonal bridge that I probably wouldn't have been able to pull off very well, we do a more organized bridge in here. So we have a bridge that kind of steps up here, goes over this way and turns, then goes over here and turns, and then boom, we're right over here in the sheep market. I think that's the way to go. For sure, because then I can actually put like a structured side on this thing and make it look good and normal. Like I could do like, you know, beams coming up and then like fences or maybe even iron bars because we have lots of iron. Oh man, I think this is the way to go for sure. For sure. That's a whole lot better than my diagonal bridge concept that, like I said, wouldn't have looked very good in the first place. Yeah, definitely. This is going to be awesome. I like this idea, 100%. So if you thought that bridge was cool, just wait, because this one is even more cool. Trapdoor, open, pigs flying. That's exactly right. Well, okay, kind of. The adult pigs are just too big to fall through that area, and that is basically the whole premise, how this whole farm works. So, we can go ahead and open the trapdoor now, but we're going to actually go ahead and keep it closed still. If we climb up here and then actually press this button right there, the water is dispensed, then we can breed all of the pigs inside of this thing easily. There's 2 pigs in there right now. Then we can go ahead and get rid of the water, and we have a baby pig in there. Now, if we were to open this trapdoor, I'll do it just for the example. The baby pig, oi. Well, if the trapdoor were to have been left open, the baby pig would have fallen straight down. Trust me. I'll show it off better later. But unfortunately, this baby pig has escaped. But fortunately, this whole enclosure is done. So I think that baby pig will be spared and it will get to live. Basically, what you want to do is you want to leave this trapdoor closed for a while, get a bunch of grown-up pigs on the top, then you just leave it open. When you breed the grown-up pigs, the baby pigs will fall straight down into this area again if it is left open, and you'll be good. Now, if you're having issues with your pigs kind of falling everywhere, kind of like that one, you can go ahead and change those side blocks to solid blocks, so I don't have any brown terracotta, but I could come back in here and say brown terracotta right there, and technically I could even just do a glass block there, but I like the idea of having the trapdoor access right there. Now, once your baby pigs fall in this area, you're going to want to wait for the baby pigs to grow all the way up. Then once they're grown up pigs in the bottom area, you can press this button to dispense the lava. It'll burn the pigs, but then the lava gets picked up and all of the drops are picked up and put into this chest for you to take and do whatever you'd like to do with them. So that's the whole pig farm. That's how it works. It's super easy to use, super easy to build. Now, this area. So, I have the bridge in, and then I have, I think, all of the supports in, but we need to talk about this stone area. My pigs will definitely not be living on stone because stone is not very nice looking. So, we need to make this area muddy. How do we make it muddy? Well, these blocks right here. We could do coarse dirt, podzol because it's very, very brown, and then actually brown concrete powder. Brown concrete powder is about the best looking mud block that we have in the game currently. This block does mud pretty much perfectly, and thankfully, now that we have cocoa beans, we can make a bunch of brown concrete powder. I'm also thinking about quite a bit of grass in here and then a little bit of water in here as well, just to make sure things sort of look natural and alive and nice and welcoming. You know, we want our pigs to be happy pigs, not pigs that are kind of miserable, so yeah, that's gonna be the plan. But we need podzol, and unfortunately, take a look at the shovel. This shovel has efficiency 4 on breaking 3 mending. No silk touch. Now sure, I have a silk touch axe, and that's actually how I got that piece of podzol, but I think it is enchanting time, Elite. So let's go ahead and maybe, hopefully, get a silk touch diamond shovel, so then we can pick up all of the podzol that we need. Silk touch, efficiency 4. Okay, we'll take a look. We will take a look. You will have silk touch. You will not have silk touch. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do, because we have a lot of extra diamonds right now, is we're gonna make an extra shovel. We're gonna go ahead and peek. Efficiency 4. Okay, fine. So now we can unenchant this one, disenchant it. There we go. The levels should go to me. I should maybe make a different enchanting setup so I always get my levels. Anyways, we'll go ahead and enchant this, and we get the same thing. Not cool. Fortune 2, though, that time. We don't like that one at all. So what we'll go ahead and do is roll things over. With that, then we can disenchant this one. We're going to keep this one. Silk Touch, Efficiency 3. That's even worse. That's even worse. Who does it think I am? Wait, Efficiency 3? No. Efficiency 4 again. Okay, well. We will go ahead and do that one again. I have lots of levels enchanting table. I'm going to get my Silk Touch shovel, no matter how long it takes. Okay. All right. I will get my Silk Touch shovel. I said, no matter how long it takes, I'm going to get my Silk Touch shovel. Come on. I'm level 36 now. You've taken 20 levels from me, enchanting table. Unbreaking 3. Who do you think I am? Why is it doing this? Fortune 3, come on. I just want the Silk Touch. The Silk Touch, is that too much to ask for? No, this is painful. Level 33. Come on. I grinded for those levels. Oh, man. Okay. Well, oh, man. Really? Wow. I mean, I know I have a pile of levels on the other side of that thing. Oh, man. Lapis, you're coming with me. This is not going well. This is the worst enchanting deal that I've ever made in the history of enchanting deals. One final chance, efficiency 4, we'll take it. Fortune 3, really? Okay, well, it looks like I'll be digging up pod salt. Oh, hey, hold on, wait, let me get the levels. Hey, back to level 28. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. It looks like I'll be digging up pod salt with my efficiency 4, unbreaking 3. I meant efficiency 5, unbreaking 3. Silk Touch pickaxe. The game tried to stop me, but it could not stop me. Nope. That was very disappointing. To ease my pain, I will go ahead and go over here, take the subscribe shovel, and upgrade it with efficiency 4 to efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending. That's a beautiful shovel. Or wait, hold on. Do we want to put fortune 3 on this thing? The subscribe shovel with fortune 3? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I genuinely didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess we're gonna do that. Oh, boy, this is not for gravel. That hurts. I didn't really want that. We're gonna save this other shovel for later. Wow. I can't believe I just did that. I know how to play this game, and I just did that. I'm in shock. Okay, so we need more podzol. I could obviously just go over there and dig the podzol up, but I'm thinking that we need to change the terraforming in here a little bit. We need to make this place look a little bit better. How do we do that? Well, I think it's time, finally, to actually get some gigantic spruce trees in here mixed into the terraforming. So, if I plant the trees like that, and then I go ahead and bone meal these, I get this tree right here. I think this tree, or trees like this one, could actually add a lot to the terraforming and a lot to the vibe of this area. I mean, imagine having some gigantic trees like that paired with my custom trees. I think that would look really, really good and really cool. So, I think I'm going to actually run around in here and get a couple of those in, and then probably a whole lot more down here along the coast. After I get these gigantic trees in, I'm going to come back in here and dig up all of the podzol. I do like podzol, but I don't think podzol is the exact move for the ground in here. So like a tree like that, that's good. We can go ahead and keep that. Then we could go over here and do maybe like another one behind this map area. Let's say right there, that could be an okay spot. We'll go ahead and make it, I think, a gigantic one, just like that. And then, yeah, I'll come back and get rid of all of the podzol. And these trees will stay. I think these trees will, yeah, basically help add a lot to this area. I mean, take a look at this. Now we have some different trees actually going on. If you've ever been anywhere, like, outside, I know it's been a while since I've been outside, but when I used to go outside, I mean, they had different types of trees, you know? So that would be pretty cool to bring into Minecraft, you know? Yeah. The secret here is to basically not go too overkill with these gigantic trees, though, because I'm not trying to make a mega taiga biome here exactly. I'm just trying to kind of spruce things up, no pun intended here. So maybe gigantic tree right here, that could look cool. Yep, okay, good. We're getting all of the exact types of gigantic trees that I want, by the way. If the leaves are down low, you know, and it's just one of those bushy looking ones, I'm gonna have to come back in and chop it down. I will also have to come back in to places like this and continue these stems all the way down to the ground, because I definitely am not looking for, you know, like dirt on the side of the trees. And then, yep, I have to silk touch pick everything out here because I don't have a silk touch shovel, which is a bummer. Thankfully this works though. It's just going to be a little bit slower, but it's fine. It'll be worth it for the terraforming. And in terms of all of the other blocks like coarse dirt and brown concrete powder, I actually already have those ready, so I can go ahead and get these trees in, dig up the podzol, then I can come back over here, get the beautiful customization and terraforming in. And while I'm doing all of that, I need to remember to come back over here and check on the pigs every so often and get them bred. We basically want to have a bunch of pigs in this top part, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually not open the trapdoor for a while and get, yeah, just a ton of pigs in there, basically all the way until we have entity cramming issues. That'll be good. We can have that many pigs in there, so 24 total up top, which will yield a lot of, okay, flying squid. Okay, anyways, I think it's time for me to go finish the job. The flying squid was the sign. I'll be back soon. Trees are definitely very nice. So the terraforming, the tree growing, the tree birthing, everything has been finished. And I actually went ahead and did something that I've been wanting to do for a long time too. But first, the trees. So the skyline has been completely changed in here. I have a big tree over there that you actually can't see very much because it's not that big. Then another gigantic one here, and then a couple more over there. Now, I was going to go ahead and put some on the other side of the storage building, but I figured, you know, we still really don't have all that much over here, so I'd rather not grow a bunch of gigantic trees over here, decorate them up a little bit, and then basically tear them down because I have to move them for a building. So I decided to basically just focus in on that area. I think the trees look really good here, but I could see some people really not liking them. So this is what I did. I grew giant trees, and then I went ahead and tried to decorate the base of these trees a little bit, and then I wanted to come back in here with a few other things and sort of spruce them up a little bit, no pun intended, maybe a little bit of cobwebs or something here and there, not too many, like just a few to make it look like there's actually life on these trees and, you know, that they're real trees. But this one is one of my favorite trees. I really like what I did over here with it like going into the water. I think that looks really cool. This tree definitely needs some cobwebs though, so maybe one down there, and then I was thinking maybe like a couple over here in that corner. But the terraforming around this tree has not been finished because this area isn't really done. I again tried to really focus in on the areas that are finished. Now the thing that I wanted to do for like ever, this wall over here, I finally went ahead and built the wall over here that I've been talking about for a long time. This wall is a stone brick wall. In my opinion, it's a beautiful wall. I really like how it turned out. I went ahead and did a little bit of light posts on this wall as well. Got some lanterns on there because, I mean, I can afford them now at this point, and then iron bars along this wall as well. Now, when it comes to the look of this wall, I went for a look that is really kind of random, but also not random. I wanted a structured wall, so the wall has structure, but I didn't want a wall that was too repetitive. So instead of just like solid stone bricks going all the way down, and some areas I decided to do staircases, and then I decided to leave the dirt showing through. I think that adds or creates a nice little effect. I actually added a secret way up right here. I can actually just jump up, boom, I'm good. But of course the wall only goes down to right there, so I could just walk around it over there, and then the wall actually continues all the way down to this area right here, so I could get up over here too if I needed to. This should hopefully stop some of the squid from beaching themselves on this side at least, and definitely not over there. Didn't do anything over there, but yeah, I think that's a nice addition, and I think it looks really good. I did go ahead and do the terraforming in behind the house finally, so that means this whole area is actually fully complete now, which is kind of a big deal. Now we have more trees in this area. Really love this tree as well. Had a lot of fun with these trees. Seriously, they were really cool to do. I wanted to get a cobweb on this tree as well. I think right in there. That looks nice. But yeah, I really love these trees, and I love this look in here. Like, you know, third person, you have the trees in the background. Okay, you don't care. Okay. Moving on. The pig farm is now finished as well. Out front of the pig farm, we definitely need a marker. I was thinking item frame up there, carrot up there, because of course pigs love carrots. Then inside of this place, so we have a fence gate at the front and this little archway. I thought that was nice. Then we have the whole pig area. So lots of mud, lots of podzol, lots of coarse dirt, of course. I have melons in here because everybody knows pigs love melons. Do they? We're just going to go with it. Then I planted a few carrots in here, some sugarcane as well to decorate this place up. Rocks, bushes, you know, all of the good things. And then, of course, the pig farm at the back. Now, I did cut in and talk about some changes that I made to this pig farm. So the slab idea, it works, it's good, but it's very unreliable. Sometimes pigs are thrown out of the thing, so I decided to switch things up a little bit, get rid of the slabs on my design here, and put a staircase right there instead, so we can still access this trapdoor easily. We can close it like that, and then if we want to open it, we jump down here, crouch, and if the pigs aren't in the way, we can hit it just like that. We don't even need to crouch. Amazing. But yeah, it works. Now, unfortunately, these pigs are babies still, so I cannot sacrifice them. I will not press the button and do the trick because it won't really do anything. We're just gonna have to come back and do that later, but the pig farm is basically entirely up and running. Now, from this spot right here, this is actually the starter hole that we dug. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of sentimental about it, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. It doesn't mean anything, but it also means everything to me, so we're gonna leave it there. Yep, Then over here, the cow farm, and we have a bridge up here that I actually really like as well. I think it's simple, but it's like perfect. We have the trapdoors, so we can look down at all of the pigs in there. Yeah, by the way, I went crazy with breeding the pigs in there. Then over here, we have an entrance to this pathway where we can walk right over to the pig farm. We can press the button right there. These pigs should be ready to go. We can go ahead and breed them, not eat the carrots in front of them. That's kind of cruel. We go ahead and breed a bunch of these pigs. We turn this off, and the baby pigs fall right down in there. No pigs glitch out. Boom. It's perfect. It's beautiful. And we can even get some experience by standing right here. But, yeah, now we have to wait for those pigs to grow up. So I can't really do anything else there. I just need to get out of this place now. By the way, terraformed this area as well. Made sure it's all nice and bright so we won't get any spawns in there. So, yeah, this base, this whole area got a whole lot more complete in this episode. Now, I figured we'll go ahead and leave the carrots over there. That's probably a good spot for them. And that is actually, I think, going to be just about it for the pig farm episode of the Minecraft Guide. So, do we have any grown-ups in there now? Oh, we do. Okay, so I'm sorry, baby pigs. You're going to be sacrificed, but we press that, they burn, boom, and just like that, and down here, we have the profit. That's amazing, but unfortunately, the baby pigs, they don't cook. The meat doesn't cook. It doesn't even drop from them. So kind of just wasted a bunch of baby pigs. I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you that it worked. Anyways, that is going to be just about it for Minecraft Guide episode number 69, Elites. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, let me know by dropping a like and subscribing. It always helps me out a lot, and I always super appreciate it. Everything that you need is right down below this video in the description, all of my links. Today, I'd like to send a big thank you, a big shout out to my patrons, Charlie May and Gareth K. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, stay cool. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.